Guys, and welcome to Summer Art Camp brought to you by the Art Center of the Grand Prairie. My name is Miss Susie, and I'm super excited to share this lesson with you today. This project is for second and third grade artists, and our theme is Nature Adventurers. I love exploring outside and seeing new things and playing around. And sometimes you see really cool things like cool insects. Now, I know a lot of people get freaked out by bugs and insects, but if you look at them, they're really cool. So today we're going to use symmetry. That's where it's the same on both sides. And we're going to use line and pattern to create a really cool insect drawing. All right, it's going to be so much fun. All right, repeat after me, please. I make messes. I make mistakes. But deep inside, I got what it takes. I am an artist. All right, artist, let's do this together. All right, guys, to get started for this project, you need, from the master pack, you need markers, a Sharpie, and some crayons, or if you want to paint this project, you can get your watercolor paints too. But the main thing you need to have is a black Sharpie. This is going to really make your insect just pop and look fantastic. So I love this project of drawing an insect because there are no mistakes at all. You've got this. It focuses on lines and patterns. So here are some examples of some different types of insects that some students drew. And you can see there's lots of straight lines, there's curvy lines. So you can make any kind of line and pattern that you want to inside your insect. All right, our biggest challenge for this project is you want to make your insect huge, people. We don't want little bitty baby ones. We want a big mama jama insect. So let's do this. Let me find the top of my paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with 2 eyes. So I'm going to make 2 circles near the top of my paper. There we go. Okay. All right, then what I'm gonna do is I am going to connect my eyes with a curved line. Now, what's cool about this project is you do not have to make it exactly like mine because insects don't look alike. So what I'm attempting to do here is kind of make this curved rectangle. And if you notice, I made mine kind of bumpy. I didn't really want to do that, but I'm just going to roll with it because I know there are no mistakes in art. Now I'm going to connect my circles to the neck so it completes my head. And then I'm going to make these kind of freaky looking, they look like jaws on a beetle. Maybe their antenna. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right in the center because insects have symmetry. They are the same on both sides. So I'm going to go ahead and divide my beetle in half by making a long straight line. Boom, right there. Okay, then I'm going to make the 2 halves. I'm going to come over here. Right here. Oops, let me connect that. All right, then I'm going to attempt to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, that one side's a little bigger than the other. I'm not going to sweat that. It's going to be okay. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my legs. Now to make it easier for me to make it symmetrical, I'm going to do 1 leg at a time. So I'm going to make this part over here and then this part over here. And I'm going to kind of make my legs into segments so it just looks a little bit more interesting. Like that. There. So then I'm going to do the same thing for my other legs. Now that you have your giant insect drawn, this is where the fun begins. I want you to still use your black Sharpie, and you're gonna make any kind of lines and patterns that you want to. Remember though, you want to do the same thing on both sides to make sure that it is symmetrical. Now remember, the more lines and patterns that you put on your insect, the more interesting it's gonna look when you're finished. Now I think I'm done. I might add just a couple more lines. Now what you can do is you can add your color. You can use crayons, markers, paints, anything that you want to add color to your insect. I am going to use markers, and I'll just color mine. Alright guys, I hope you had fun adding color to your insect. Now remember, your last step is you're going to write your name nice and neat at the bottom of your paper. Thank you guys so much for doing this project with me today. I had a lot of fun. And please tell your parents, thank you so much for letting you get to do this wonderful art camp from the Art Center of the Grand Prairie. All right, I can't wait to see your artwork. Bye-bye.